Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Friday, August 5th, 2022. Happy Friday, everyone. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. We just got the NFP report come through here a little while back, and a big beat here, 528K jobs over the 250 estimate here. That has led to an immediate sell-off in the broader market here. The ES, the NQ all driving lower, gold driving lower on that news, and you can see a little bit of a pullback here. Previous session had a doji day for the ES just above the previous month's high. A narrow 5-day range overall today, pushing back down already here ahead of the RTH open. Still a narrow 6-day range developing here, and again the fact that we're sitting right up here near recent resistance. Last time we developed like an 8-day range before we rotated lower. Are we going to see much of the same type of price action? Are we going to see another push downward back within the range? Again, this 6-day range is going to be very important here, as a breakout from that range could trigger the next key move. We take a look here at the NQ. Again, this one sold off here, selling off on the NFP report. Bearish outside day already to the downside. We've had a very clear uptrend over the last 5 weeks or so. Pullbacks have been bought. This one right here came right into the 13.1, 13K zone, and that has been prior resistance as well. This market really hadn't been able to get much beyond that area. Right now we are seeing price attempt to sit on that zone there, the 13.1 zone. But if there's a failure to hold that area, we could be rotating right back down a bit lower. So again, this market has been trending up very nicely. We may be on the counter trend phase right now. We'll see if this is a bigger rejection or another opportunity to buy the dip ahead of new highs ahead. So right now, bearish outside day as this market works back within the uptrending structure. A little bit of more of a pullback here could take us down into the 12.9, 12.8 zone, and that could provide another buying opportunity, or a failure there opens up additional weakness ahead. If we take a look here at crude oil, this one is down 0.5% right now. Yesterday we were looking for any morning pullback to be an opportunity to sell it. We were looking for about 4 to 4.5 points of range to the downside. $4.35 of range came into play, and we dropped right into the 87.50 zone. This morning, the low 87.31. You have your FOMC key level from January coming in at 87.22. That's a target we had back when this failed new high was developing here. After that came into play, we mentioned that this could be the next downside target on a breakthrough 93s. We were getting right into that zone, very, very close to it now. And we still have the 85s down below. Those are the 25% extension for the monthly pivots and also for the quarterly pivots. 85 going to be a big key level here as a test up ahead. So right now we could be coming into a short-term bottom where a bounce occurs, but a little bit more downside could be seen into these lower targets. Taking a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin up right now 2.65%, but really it's a very narrow range that has developed here. It's developed after a recent move higher. It hasn't been the most spectacular move higher, but it has finally gotten off the mat a little bit of rounded price action here. Higher highs, higher lows, but this minor range right here could lead to expansion, and if it occurs through the 21K level, that could open up a bit more downside. So right now this market's still building some energy. Above 25K could really open some things up, but this market hasn't had the juice to really push through that resistance just yet. If we take a look lastly here at ETH futures, this one has led very nicely to the upside since the July lows. We've come right back into the 1800 level here, and prior support at 1700. That's where you had that breakdown and drop. We've come back to fill that zone, and we've now developed a narrow range here over the last 5 to 6 days. So again, this could provide some energy for a big break. If there's a failure to hold the lower portion of the range, we could see a big time retest back into these lows. A failure here opens up another round. So right now we're still trending up. Pullbacks being bought, but really above 1800 opens up additional highs here into 2200 up above. So building that energy for the next key move ahead. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the weekend. Again, happy Friday. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.